Allie Shines. I'm Worthy, I'm with you. This is the moon message for November 18th or 19th, depending on where you are in the world. We have the waning gibbous, 12 degrees of Cancer. So thinking about this moon, the waning gibbous phase, this is the phase right after the full moon. That full moon is the completion. I feel like with the waning gibbous, particularly this month, it feels like a time to take a breather, take a rest, take a celebration that you have completed something big before you're ready to move on to the next stretch of the planning, of the execution, right, of your goal, of your desires at this time. Looking at 12 degrees, I like to look at the numerology, thinking about 1 and 2. 1 is the start, 2 is the partnership, the next step, and then putting those together, 3, look at that, 1, 2, 3, moving right along here. 3 is number of creation. It's the Empress and the Major Arcana Tarot. So I feel like you are really creating from your feminine energy. So I believe we all have feminine and masculine energy within us. The feminine side is more of the manifesting, the holding space, making the space to bring in the manifestation, the receiving, right? The masculine is taking action, moving forward. So take a moment to be in that more yin energy. And we have Cancer, which is a water sign. So maybe tuning into our emotions, maybe working with the element of water in some way at this time could be helpful. So let's get into the intuitive messages. Spirit, what is a challenge the viewer could be dealing with this moon? We have positive energy, time to move on. Okay, as a challenge, I feel this is saying whatever's not bringing you positive energy, it's time to move on, right? Surround yourself with positive people, situations, and avoid negativity. I think it could be really easy to get sucked into negativity at this time. And it's really powerful with these waves, but you are also just as powerful, right? Like I told you, the feminine coming through. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that new can come in. Okay, time of release. Peek at the bottom of the deck. We have synchronicity. Things are feeling very synchronistic. Spirit, what further guidance can you give on this challenge? We have 7 of Swords and 2 of Wands with the High Priestess on the bottom. So you have a deep knowing of what's right for you. Could have been a betrayal, or you just, again, a very strong internal guidance system. The 7 of Swords is not able to dissuade you, okay, to what's true for yourself. There's a turning of the back here and making a decision with the 2 of Wands to avoid energy. You're cutting something out of your life. You're moving on, okay? Let's get the advantage of this waning gibbous moon in Cancer. We have divine magic. Well, that's beautiful. Oops. Extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. We have self-employment. You're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Wow. With that Cancer energy, there is a lot of connections and relationships, right? So those are very important at this time. Spirit, how can the viewer take advantage of the divine magic? 5 of Cups. Interesting. So again, don't get sucked into negativity here. All right, the Hangman, don't get stuck in it. Okay, Spirit is trying to bring you these 2 cups here, but if you're focused on the negative, you're not able to receive it, right? Be in your feminine energy. Thank you. We have 6 of Wands with the 9 of Wands. So you're having to be very strong right now and put yourself out front and center to be victorious, okay? So there is an energy of vulnerability. You want to be in the 6 of Wands energy, not in the 5 of Cups, right? Feeling down. Of course, we want to feel good with arms open, ready to achieve. I feel these eagles flying over, just a sign of success. And there feels like a balance with the masculine and feminine energy being balanced in those and you're able to move forward. It's interesting, both these cards, they are on higher ground, okay? So you are elevating, you are getting the victory that you want, okay? But if you're only focused on the loss, then Spirit cannot bring you this, or you're not able to see how far you've actually come or how high you're sitting, okay? We have 7 of Cups. So we have 7-7. Angel number 7-7 could be significant. We also have 5-6-7, not in the same suit, but still there is a progression here, and maybe those numbers are important to you. 9 of Wands is strength, okay, and holding up your boundaries. I just noticed the lions too, right? There's even the male lion and the female lion. Interesting. So it could be partnership coming through with the 2. We talked about that as well. A coming together. Like, wow, we could really do something awesome together, because look at us, we're in the same position, right? You've built a lot up for yourself. So don't get lost in delusion and confusion with the 7 of Cups, all right? Especially with the Cancer sign, water sign getting bogged down in emotions, okay? Be aware of that. Spirit, what other guidance do you have for this moon, please? We have forgiveness of others, number 16, breaking down to a 7. Forgiveness does not mean that something bad that happened to us was okay. Forgiveness means that we choose to move beyond the experience and to release any ongoing need for retribution. In doing so, we no longer need to keep the memory of what has happened alive within us. This choice reinstates our entitlement to be in charge of our own lives. Yes. Okay. Spiritual warrior with number 0 on the bottom. All right. So you have grown a lot spiritually, mentally, and emotionally here by what you've gone through. Okay. There is some hurt and betrayal coming through in the cards. And it is specifically coming out forgiveness of others. So others have caused you to feel this way. But you do need to step into your own power with the 6 of Wands and the 9 of Wands to forgive those past pains. Bless your past, right? Can definitely be challenging, but that is going to give you the freedom. Spirit's telling you clearly in the center of the reading, time to move on from something that has been holding you back, some type of hurt within yourself that was caused by somebody else. So, of course, follow your own intuition, and hopefully you can find some additional guidance on how to forgive others if you're struggling with that. But I do hope that this reading gave you the insight that you needed and it resonated, and I'll see you all for the next moon message.